Electric cars are about silence and serenity, but primarily they are about the environment, or they're supposed to be. Yet it is no rocket science that size does matter, especially when it comes to batteries. Yet this thing is huge. So is the price tag, by the way, but it is rather posh and quite nice. You see, we put large batteries in because we want the range. Long range means freedom. Freedom in today's world means luxury. But then again, does it all make sense? Is this car truly a green electric car? Well, Mercedes, you are going on the chop, because we are going to look beneath this glossy, shiny surface to see what you are truly made of.
1, 2, 3.
So with the new EQS SUV, we've got two models, the 450 and the 580. This is the more powerful one, 580. The dual motor produces 544 horses, unlike what the name suggests, but anyway, 858 Newton meters of torque. The power is being sent to all four wheels to keep things safe and steady when it's raining or snowing. We've got a huge battery, 108 kilowatt hours. Now, to charge the battery, you can do that at home using a wall box, 7.4 kilowatt hours. From flat to full, it will take about 15 hours. But if you're using one of those rapid chargers, charging cap is 200 kilowatts. From 10% to 80%, it will take just half an hour. Not bad. When it comes to the range, Mercedes declares 580 kilometers, which is 360 miles. Very good. But if you drive this car in the city, 707 kilometers, 440 miles. Now that is a very ambitious claim Mercedes is making. Time will tell. So traditionally, when an electric car is built from scratch, we should have some boot space in the front, but here, no can do, because you can't actually open the bonnet. So the back better be good and it better be spacious. We have 645 liters of space, which might not sound like a lot, but look at this. The shape of the boot is extremely practical. This is actually a 7-seater, so you've got those petite seats. They're good enough for your children or your chihuahua, or better yet, a cat. Now, you can manual fold the back seats, just to remind you that in fact it's not a Maybach, but anyway, but these go electronically, so got a special bag for your cables, Mercedes. Very nice, and that is enough about the boot space. So, running boards, you think it's such a cool and useful feature. I don't think so, because every time you get out of this car, you will stain your trousers or you will stain your carefully shaped cuffs. Anyway, the back seat, wow, it is absolutely lovely. You've got so much space here. The floor is completely flat, which means you can easily carry 3 adults. But actually, I see this car more as a family car versus the EQS, which has got proper 2 armchairs. So for a big family, this is absolutely perfect. You've got this beautiful screen, although you do have this thick bezel. Why? Anyway, this is the MBUX system, of course. You can enter your destination into the screen, so you don't have to talk to your driver if you don't like him or her. But overall, the quality of the materials, I mean, it's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And actually, I probably prefer to be a passenger in this car than a driver. And that is a massive compliment to the back seat. Well, the cabin looks, feels, smells expensive. The quality of the materials, the fit and finish is superb. I absolutely love this color combination. Light, cool tone brown, ivory and brown teakwood. Gorgeous, isn't it? Touchy-feely, but there's no Alcantara roof lining. What the hell happened, Mercedes? Anyway, moving on. There's plenty of practicality and storage space. Large pocket down here, 2 USB-C ports, more storage space down here, cup holders, wireless mobile charging, 2 USB-C ports, very good. And since this is an electric car, we don't have a gearbox, well, we only have 1 gear, we have more storage space down here. We also have 2 USB-C ports, wow. You can plug in just about every device you own. Lovely. All right, gear lever, American style. It's very handy when you maneuver frequently in and out of car parks because you don't have to go back and forth, back and forth. It's a bit plastic fantastic anyway. I like the steering wheel, feels good in your hands. You've got the paddle shifters to control your recuperation process. Okay, so when you hop into this car, you think, wow, it looks so cool. And it also looks like a spaceship. And it's probably complex and complicated to use and operate. No such thing. It's a German car. I promise you, everything here makes sense. On your steering wheel, left side operates digital driver's display, right side operates the main screen wheel because we also have a small screen for the passenger. Okay, when it comes to infotainment system, this is the MBUX, and in my opinion, together with the iDrive from BMW, these two are by far the most superior infotainment systems available on the market. The system is so quick, it's so intuitive, and it's so pretty if you look at it. Look at the map. The graphics are crisp, crystal clear, and rapid to respond to the touch of your finger. Is the system, look at it. You can of course plug in your iPhone or your Android if you don't like it, but really, why would you want to do that? I mean, the system, it's so simple actually. Look, beautiful. Comfort, massage, we've got, wow, so many options of massage. Classic wave, hot relaxing back, activating massage. So let's activate the activating massage. Very good. I think the cabin is actually one of the strong selling points for this car. Actually, for probably most Mercedes models. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, the seats. Oh, now that I feel them. Oh, look at that cushion. I mean, it's a relaxing car, isn't it? It's not a driver's car, but it's a very relaxing car. Okay, time to measure the acceleration. So let's launch this big German mama. I'm going to put you into sport mode. My magic box from Race Logic has been playing some vicious games with me today. I think it could be due to the thickness of this window. It thinks I'm moving. I'm not moving. Anyway, foot on the brake, foot on the throttle. Let's feel the power and let's feel the finest German engineering. So the declared 0 to 100 is 4.6 seconds and I am 4.47. Well, well. Winner, winner, one sausage dinner. I mean, look at the size of this car. Oh, yeah. Makes me very happy. Very, very happy. Oh boy, it is so quiet, so comfy, so peachy. Imperfections on the road? What's that? Even when you stumble across a large pothole, it's a case of whatever, this is not applicable to me. The air suspension comes as standard and it feels like you're gliding on a silky pillow. But it is not as comfy as the EQS Saloon. The suspension here is firmer to prevent from leaning. The steering is nice and light, and driving this car is not what you call engaging. But then again, is driving an electric SUV supposed to be engaging? Well, no! You're supposed to be wafting along in serenity. Absolutely wonderful. On a twisty road, you do feel the weight of this car. There's a little bit of leaning, but it's not too bad. but you feel the weight, especially when you start braking. You think to yourself, oh yep, definitely over 2.8 tons. But the way around it when you need to slow down is to use the electric motor, not the brakes. It's all a little bit smoother. And to do that, we've got the recuperation process. You can adjust the intensity of it with the paddle shifters. I just leave it in the intelligent setting and it does a brilliant job. That's because it sees the road before you see it. Sat-nav, GPS, stalking, and all that jazz. But if you're not used to it, it might take a bit of time because you gotta trust it. It's a bit like trusting your partner, you see. You start slow, it takes a bit of time, and then you finally let it go. Until they mess it up, of course. But until such time, you are floating through space. You let this car take you wherever you need to go. It is gloriously relaxing. I'm going to check the power, so let's floor it. Well, you do have the big guns when required. I mean, it's not a wild cat. It really is a car to cruise. And I know you might sound crazy saying it about an electric SUV, but hey, it holds its range really well. I'm so impressed because I'm getting nearly 500 kilometers, over 300 miles. And about 70% of my driving is motorway, so well done, Mercedes. Now, the EQS SUV is a large vehicle, but it is so easy to maneuver. We've got a great turning circle. When I turn up in a car park, people look at me with envy because I look rich, but they also look at me, we'll see about that. Few little turns and I'm sorted. I look so good, I look so competent. How you like it now? I mean, great all-round visibility, sitting higher up, cracking cameras, all assist to be the master you are destined to be. But large batteries are not to be confused with the environment, because instead of this one, we can probably manufacture about 20 small hybrid cars. And the point I'm making is, hardly anything luxurious can truly be green, especially when it comes to cars. As of today, this may change, this might improve, but it is what it is. And what this is a very refined, elegant, sophisticated family car. It probably gives you everything that you need from an electric SUV. Do I like it? Nah, don't be ridiculous. I love it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.